As we head into the final stretch of the Major League Baseball regular season, the conversation that dominates every clubhouse, broadcast, and fan debate is without question the race for the American League Most Valuable Player. It is one of those discussions that seems simple at first glance, but the deeper you dig into the numbers, the clearer it becomes who truly stands out. There are flashes of brilliance all over the league this year. Players putting up historic stats, generating buzz with long home runs and highlight reel plays. Yet when you look beyond the surface, the choice for MVP feels almost inevitable. In a sport built on consistency, impact, and performance under pressure, the name that repeatedly rises to the top is Aaron Judge, the towering captain of the New York Yankees, a player whose presence on the field changes every at-bat, every pitch, and every inning for his team. Across the league, comparisons are being made to players like Raleigh, who has been having a breakout season as a switch-hitting catcher, belting home run after home run and driving in runs at an incredible pace. His 58 home runs so far this season are nothing short of phenomenal, and his ability to carry the Seattle Mariners in key moments has put him firmly in the conversation. It is understandable why fans and analysts are drawn to his performance. He is a rare talent, producing numbers that would make any player proud. But while Raleigh's power and run production are impressive, the MVP award has always been about more than one category. It is about a player's all-around contribution to his team, their consistency over the entirety of the season, and their ability to impact the game in multiple ways. And that is where Judge sets himself apart. Aaron Judge missed 10 games this season, an obstacle that would derail many players' campaigns. Yet he has continued to post elite numbers in virtually every major statistical category. His 6 home runs in his last 14 games at the time of recording show not only his power, but his ability to perform when the stakes are highest. He is in line to finish the season leading the majors in on-base percentage, slugging percentage, and wins above replacement according to Fangraphs, while also maintaining one of the highest batting averages in the league. A .326 batting average puts him in the conversation for batting champion, a remarkable feat for a player of his size at 6 feet 7 inches tall, demonstrating a combination of power, precision, and consistency rarely seen in baseball history. Judge has already won 2 MVP awards, and this season is shaping up statistically to be among the best of his career, if not the best. Every metric, on-base percentage, slugging, batting average, and WAR, points to his dominance and influence on the game. Meanwhile, Raleigh, despite his incredible numbers in home runs and runs batted in, does not match Judge in categories like batting average, on-base percentage, or overall contributions to wins. The Mariners' recent success has certainly amplified the narrative around him, but when the dust settles and the season is analyzed in its entirety, Judge's consistency, leadership, and multifaceted performance make him the clear frontrunner. Baseball is not won on home runs alone. It is won through a combination of timing, situational hitting, plate discipline, and the ability to elevate your teammates. Judge embodies all of these qualities. Looking at the stats side by side, Judge leads in nearly every comprehensive metric. Hits, batting average, on-base percentage, slugging, OPS, and WAR all favor him. Raleigh may have played more games due to Judge's time on the injured list, and he may slightly edge him in stolen bases. But those differences are marginal in the context of an MVP race. Stolen bases, while exciting, are rarely the deciding factor for the award. It is sustained offensive production, ability to get on base, and contribution to team wins that matter most. Judge's combination of power, precision, and consistency is unmatched this season, making him not just a top performer, but the definitive choice for MVP. The discussion often references past seasons and other players who have dominated statistical categories yet not won the award due to subjective factors like voter fatigue or narrative shifts. Judge faces none of those limitations this year. He is the captain of the Yankees, the face of the franchise, and the player fans come see every day. His impact goes beyond numbers. It is felt in every inning, in every pressure situation, in every at-bat where a single swing can change the outcome of a game. While Raleigh and other contenders have brought excitement and impressive performances to the field, Judge's ability to combine power, average, on-base skills, and leadership sets him apart as the most complete and influential player in the American League. Ultimately, the MVP conversation cannot ignore the reality of sustained excellence. Aaron Judge has proven time and again that he can perform at the highest level, that he can elevate his team, and that he can produce historically impressive numbers across the board. While fans may debate over home runs or RBI totals, the comprehensive view of baseball performance leaves little doubt. Judge has been a consistent, dominant force for the Yankees, turning his contributions into wins and making his presence felt in every aspect of the game. This season, more than ever, demonstrates that MVP is not just about a hot streak, not just about flashy power numbers, but about the player who consistently delivers, who carries his team in crucial moments, and who defines excellence on the field. Judge meets all of these criteria in a way few others have, making him the standout choice for most valuable player. As the season winds down, the focus inevitably shifts to the moments that define Aaron Judge's dominance this year. Every game, every plate appearance tells the story of a player who has not only maintained elite performance over the long grind of the MLB season, but has done so with a level of consistency that few others can match. While Cal Raleigh's 58 home runs and 121 RBIs grab headlines, the reality is that baseball is about more than power statistics. It is about getting on base, producing runs in key situations, and influencing the game in ways that go beyond a single swing. Judge exemplifies this, combining patience, timing, and raw strength in a way that makes him both a fearsome hitter and a leader on the field. He has created an aura around his presence at Yankee Stadium. Pitchers alter their approach, infielders adjust their positioning, and the entire opposition feels the pressure when Judge steps into the batter's box. That intangible impact is part of what makes him so valuable and why his case for MVP is so compelling. Even when Judge faces challenges, such as stretches on the injured list or temporary slumps, he rebounds in a way that underscores his resilience. Unlike some players who may hit streaks and then fall off dramatically, Judge has consistently returned to form, ensuring that the Yankees remain competitive in every game he plays. His ability to adapt to pitching, to adjust his swing and approach, depending on the situation, demonstrates a baseball intelligence that complements his raw physical talent. This combination of mental acuity and athletic skill is what separates MVP-caliber players from those who merely have standout seasons. Judge's presence in the lineup is not just a guarantee of home runs. It is a guarantee of productivity, consistency, and leadership that shapes the Yankees' success week after week. Looking at his stats in isolation is impressive enough, but context adds even more weight to his case. A .326 batting average paired with a .451 on-base percentage and a .672 slugging percentage shows that Judge is not only hitting for power, but doing so efficiently and intelligently. His WAR of 9.2 reflects contributions across hitting, fielding, and base running, highlighting his all-around value to the team. By comparison, while Raleigh's power numbers shine, they do not provide the same holistic contribution that Judge consistently delivers. Baseball voters, when considering MVP, often weigh impact, leadership, and consistency heavily, and Judge checks every box in a season that rivals or surpasses many of the greatest performances in recent MLB history. Judge's influence is also evident in how he elevates his teammates. His approach at the plate forces pitchers to navigate carefully, often resulting in more favorable opportunities for the hitters behind him. This ripple effect cannot be quantified in simple home run or RBI totals, but it is essential to understanding his value. Players like Judge create space for their teammates, and that leadership translates into wins and momentum over the course of a grueling season. It is a skill set that goes unnoticed by casual fans, but is deeply appreciated by managers, teammates, and analysts who understand the nuances of the game. Every walk, every strategic hit, and every disciplined at-bat contributes to a team's overall success in a way that raw statistics alone cannot capture. The comparison between Judge and other contenders, such as Raleigh or even National League stars, often comes down to narrative versus performance. Raleigh has delivered a historic season in terms of home runs, and his contributions to the Mariners cannot be understated. Yet when the broader picture is considered, consistency, leadership, production across all metrics, and impact on team success, Judge's case becomes overwhelmingly clear. He is not only a power hitter, but a complete player who changes games in multiple dimensions. His ability to maintain elite performance despite missing games speaks to his skill and resilience, reinforcing why he is deserving of the MVP award. Looking at history, comparisons to previous MVP winners highlight just how remarkable Judge's season has been. Past players have occasionally won based on hot streaks, batting average, or narrative-driven arguments, but Judge's combination of statistics, leadership, and influence across the diamond presents one of the strongest cases in years. He has achieved milestones that few players ever reach, and his performance under pressure has been nothing short of extraordinary. The fact that he has already won 2 MVP awards adds to the context of his dominance, demonstrating that his excellence is not a one-time occurrence, but part of a sustained career of elite performance. Every at-bat Judge takes this season is a statement of his skill, his discipline, and his impact on the game. He has proven that MVP is about more than raw numbers. It is about shaping the outcome of games, driving a team's success, and consistently performing at the highest level. His ability to combine power, average, discipline, and leadership into one complete package makes him a player that not only defines the season, but defines what it means to be the most valuable player in baseball. As the playoffs approach, his performance becomes even more crucial, setting the tone for the Yankees and providing a model of consistency and excellence for fans and fellow players alike. In the end, the MVP debate often comes down to who delivers the most complete impact, who consistently puts their team in a position to win, and who performs at a historically elite level across the board. Aaron Judge embodies all of these qualities this season. While other players shine in certain areas, few, if any, combine power, average, on-base skills, and leadership as seamlessly as Judge. His presence alters every aspect of the game, from the way pitchers approach the plate to the morale and performance of his teammates. This is the season where Judge proves that MVP is not just a title. It is a recognition of comprehensive excellence, consistency, and the ability to elevate a team with every swing, every walk, and every play he makes on the field. The argument for Aaron Judge as the American League most valuable player is as clear as it is compelling, and the numbers, the impact, and the leadership all point to one undeniable truth. This season belongs to him. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. In a move that has left baseball fans across the United States utterly stunned, the New York Yankees have reportedly secured the signature of superstar outfielder Ronald ACUñA Jr. The news, which is circulated like wildfire on social media, is being described by insiders as one of the most shocking and audacious maneuvers in recent MLB history. For months, whispers of ACUñA Jr.'s potential departure from Atlanta have floated quietly through the grapevine, but few could have anticipated such a dramatic destination. Sources close to the Yankees organization hint that the deal is not just about talent. It's about sending a statement. This is a power move, one anonymous source reportedly said. The Yankees aren't just building a team. They're trying to reshape the landscape of the league. ACUñA Jr., known for his electrifying speed, monstrous bat, and highlight reel defensive plays, seems like a perfect fit for the Bronx Bombers' high-octane approach. Yet, the timing of the announcement, coinciding with a stretch of intense media speculation, suggests the team may also be trying to rattle competitors. Fans have been quick to react, with debates erupting over whether the acquisition will cement the Yankees' dominance or create an unprecedented level of pressure on the young star. Some critics argue that the move could backfire, questioning whether ACUñA Jr. can handle the weight of New York's relentless spotlight. On the other hand, the excitement among supporters is palpable, with merchandise sales reportedly already spiking in anticipation of what many are calling the beginning of a new era. While neither the Yankees nor ACUñA Jr. have offered official statements, The rumor alone has ignited feverish discussion across sports networks, podcasts, and online forums. Could this be the blockbuster trade that defines the decade? Only time will tell, but for now, the mere suggestion of Ronald ACUñA Jr. donning pinstripes has sent shockwaves through the baseball world, fueling speculation, anticipation, and endless debate about the future of America's pastime. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.